Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fun Friday. Lots of people here already, and we've got a good one today, folks. Henery the Eighth, I am. Time for a good old sing-song. I can't promise you're going to learn a lot about history, but you are going to come away from this with an enormous earworm. Oh my goodness. I've been singing this song all morning. It's only eclipsed, I have to let you know, by the song I have prepared for Monday. So if you find this weekend that you're plagued by Henery the Eighth, don't worry, because we'll get rid of that on Monday when we sing another song. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but my kids sang this one to me this week. And in fact, my daughter said it was sung for her by her maths teacher, Mr. Rutter, no relation. And so, yes, a special song, which some of you will know. I'm not going to tell you anything about it, except it's incredibly catchy. So plenty of earworms here on Quarantine Choir as usual. And splendid to see everyone. Hello to everybody. Hello, Glennis. I'm fine, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very well, thanks. So let's have a look. Oh, gosh, lots of people. So, yes, Julie, Henery, what big teeth you have. Absolutely. Be careful what you say to Henery the Eighth. All right, which we can see here, he's got a big smile, got his sunglasses on, but, beneath the cool exterior, he wasn't the nicest of characters. But anyway, hello to Glennis. Must have had great dentists in those days. Interestingly, it turns out that most people from this era and before had perfectly good teeth. It's mainly because there's no sugar around to eat. Okay, so it's only us moderners who fill every possible foodstuff with sugar. We've had problems with tooth decay. It's only been a fairly recent development. I can't say that his teeth would look exactly like that, but I think it's pretty close to historically accurate. You're welcome. You're welcome. Great to see everyone. So hello to Lisa. Good morning. It must be early where you are, so good morning. Hello to Glennis again. Hello to Anna. Lovely to see you. I hope Jota is very well today. I've seen your comments about the situation in Portugal, and we're all with you, Anna. I mean, the situation is, I hate to say it, it's just as bad, if not worse, here in the UK. The deaths are appalling. The cases are terrible. So all I can say is what I've said since the very beginning. Stay safe, stay well, stay home, and sing. That's all I'll say. I'm sure everyone out there is being incredibly careful when they go out, not breaking lockdown, and that's all we can do, folks. But just lots of love to you. All right, horrible situation. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Well, let's cheer everyone up with a bit of Fun Friday. Hello to Terry. All right, Terry, ready for a good old Cockney sing-along? Of course you are. Yeah, Henery the Eighth with an F on the end. All right, you know what I'm talking about. You know. So who else is here? Hello to Cynthia. Hiya. You were on here early to sing Mozart, but instead renewed your passport online. Well done. Took 30 minutes with a visit to the post office. Excellent job. Well done. I've got to renew my driver's license at some point this year. And, yeah. September. And no, I'm not showing you the photograph. No. Because it'll end up all over Facebook. Hello to Eileen. Great to see you. It is gorgeous here. Absolutely gorgeous. You're telling me about Nailsea. I mean, it's so lovely. It could almost be Nailsea here. It's not quite, obviously. There's no comparison, but it's lovely and sunny. And I've been out for a nice walk, and feeling energised and ready for Friday, which is great. Hello to Gaynor. Hello to Jean. It's changeable in Dorset. Well, I hope it's changeable for the better, Gaynor. And thanks for coming along. Hello to Jill. Hello to Anne. Ready for horrible history. That's right. Henery the Eighth I am. Brilliant stuff. -13 in Ontario. Oh. It's a little bit on the chilly side there, Kathy. Oh. Hello to Michael from Lytham St Anne's. 1 degree and a bit dull. Oh, you can have some of our weather, Michael. Honestly, if I could send it up to you, I would. It is lovely. It's almost slightly. It's kind of warm, slightly warm. I mean, not warm, but you can walk around in a light coat and you're not shivering. So it's just nice to have a change of weather. It's amazing what a bit of sun does, doesn't it? Okay, fabulous to see you. Gaynor had the I Waited for the Lord earworm. Do you know that's really interesting, Gaynor? Because I Waited for the Lord going around my head all day yesterday. In the middle of all that nice, My God Is a Rock, but I couldn't just, I couldn't get the... I just couldn't get the opening of it out of my head. It's amazing how these pieces rattle around, isn't it? I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Fabulous. Hello to Val. Good. Well, I don't know if Kit Kat is around. I haven't heard from her today, but if you are watching KK, even later on, we're all missing you and hope you feel much, much better soon. And as I've said, folks, Kit Kat has asked, please don't get in touch with her. She is suffering with horrible migraines at the moment, but I'm sure she'll catch up with us at some point when she's feeling better. And as I say, KK, if you're watching, we all miss you and lots of love. See you soon. Hello to Albert. Good afternoon to you, sir. Fabulous. Lots of people here. Hello, Norb. Great to see you as well. And who else? I'm just scrolling through my list. See who's here. Hello, Lindsay. Are the best seats taken? Never, Lindsay. Never in an online choir. There's always a spare seat at the front. Hello, Breeder. Lovely to see you. Snowy Toronto. Wow. Sounds gorgeous. Hello to Kareth. Afternoon to you. And to Henery. That's great. You know, he's got an opening for a new wife, ladies. If you're interested. You know, he's a good-looking guy. There we go. Yeah. He's got all his own hair. It's a collection. Oh, splendid. So, how's everyone doing? Good stuff. Right, well. Oh, it's all jumped. So, hello to Angela. Hello to Lane. Afternoon. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Rona. Fabulous. Afternoon, everyone. Hi, Virginia. New blue passports. Oi. Hello to Morrigan Fiona. Hello, Jane. Fabulous. Hi, folks. Julie's saying, show that photo. I can't. It's in a box. But what can I do? It's in a box. Look, I'm doing my sound checks while I wait for the inevitable string of capital letters to now flow up the screen. So the piano's working. Let's try a bit of Henery The Eighth I Am. This. Dum, dum, dum. You know you're looking at a good piece when it starts with a dum 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 jump jump. Great, so that's all working. Splendid stuff. I'll just check. Oh, I better check the acoustic in the hall. La 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 la. Ooh, echo. Very good. Okay, so the hall's ready. I've got my music. Oh, have you folks all picked up the music from the description? There is a score available for Henery The Eighth. You'll be pleased to hear. There's also scores of Poisoning Pigeons in the Park, if you want to grab that one as well. The others, the words will be on screen, as always, everybody. And I'll be talking in a minute about the Renaissance Fair. I hope everyone's looking forward to it. Wednesday. I was thinking the other day, and this is entirely my fault, folks, but we haven't done just a straightforward sing for a while. It's always been just me nattering and teaching you pieces. So Wednesday will be a little bit like a concert, if you like. And, of course, please do keep chatting, but I'm not going to be talking about the weather and teaching you a song on Wednesday. We're just going to sing just a wonderful procession, if you like, a selection of Renaissance pieces. So I thought we'd give it a go and see how we get on, because we've got so many pieces in the repertoire. I was counting them this morning. It's well over 200 now, songs that we've learnt over the last year. And so why don't we put on regular performances? So we'll start with the Renaissance one. And costume is entirely optional, if you like. I've been on Amazon and seen if I like the look of any particular costume. There's a couple. I'm not promising. Depends on delivery. But, oh yeah, we'll have some fun, folks. As I said to Anna, one of the things I realised yesterday, and I'm sure lots of you will back me up on this, one of the things I've realised I've been struggling with lockdown is the fact that everything is just set in amber. And that includes things like the clothes that we're wearing. And I'm sure most of you would agree. I've not been out and bought anything new clothes-wise really for a year, other than the occasional silly T-shirt. So yeah, I'm in the mood to dress up. So yeah, I think costumes is the next step. This is on the general road to just general insanity. I think dressing up in Renaissance costume is definitely heading there. No offence to anybody who likes the Renaissance Fair, but yeah, I definitely feel it's a symptom of losing it, but that's fine. So we're about to start, ladies and gentlemen, and it is great to see everybody. Oh, it was wonderful. Thank you ever so much for your lovely comments. Hello, Jen. Great to see you. Lots and lots of people. Hello, Gina. You won't put it in caps. ... But ... Hello, Gina. Fabulous to see you. All right, folks. So everyone, yeah, well, it's 2:00. So if I could ask you, please, to make sure you've got everything you need for our session. You should have some sheet music. You should have a drink of water. And make sure your phone is on silent. He said, putting the phone on silent. Oh my goodness, I've got a text from Mark Strawn. OMG. Oh well, that's going to be interesting when you folks will hear about that. Well, I can't tell you what that is. Oh, how exciting! Right, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start our session today. No, I'm not going. No, I'm not going to tell you. No, ha ha ha. So help me, folks, as we change the split screen view. Help me out. You know what to do. A very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fun Friday. We're already having lots of fun. We haven't sung a note yet. Today, well, we're going to have a good old sing-song. So we're going to start with Daisy Bell. She was one of the early birds, and this isn't a version we've done before, but it's just the choruses from those two songs in what I believe the young people call a mash-up. Okay, we're cutting edge here in Quarantine Choir, so we'll have a mash-up first of all, and then, well, we're going to follow that with Henery The Eighth I Am, as you can see from the list. He's ready to go. He's looking all cool. If you don't know this song, it is a great laugh. We're not doing the version that some of you might know, which is second verse, same as the first. We're doing the original version, which was sung by Mr. Champion in the 19th century. So looking forward to sharing that with you. Then we'll pop to the park. Given that Henry will probably have left us in the mood for a little bit of wanton cruelty, we'll pop to the park and poison a pigeon with Mr. Lehrer. And then on the way home, we'll dilly-dally on the way. All right, everyone, so lots to look forward to today. Of course, Sunday is our Sacred Sing, and hope you can join us for that. I can assure you that none of the pieces from today will be in the Sacred Sing. We'll be singing things like that wonderful bird, Ave Verum Corpus, that we learned on Wednesday, and My God is a Rock, which we learned yesterday. So a much more sensible, sedate approach on Sunday. But today, though, well, we're in Henry the Eighth's company, so anything could happen. And speaking of Henry the Eighth, of course, I've just been saying, everybody, on Wednesday next week, we're going to have our first ever Quarantine Choir, spelt with a Q, Renaissance Fair. And we're going to sing this wonderful programme of music that we already know on the channel. Now, if any of you are out there and you look at that list, you think, I don't know that one, I haven't learnt that one. Well, then search on the channel. If you look Quarantine Choir and the name of the piece, you will find it. Or actually, what's probably more, get you to it better, would be Home Choir. And then Gibbons, Drop, Slow Tears, for example, because I've taught all these pieces. They're all saved for you. All the sheet music will be available. We'll start at 2 o'clock and then have a really good sing. So lots and lots of fun on Wednesday next week. So let's get warmed up, shall we, everybody? Please ascend, if you wouldn't mind. Be upstanding, and we'll go to full screen. Marvellous. Thank you very much indeed. And I'm sharing my screen once more with a little bit of sunshine that's managing to break through the curtains here in beautiful Patchway. So if I could ask you to stand up, everybody, if you haven't already done so, plant those feet to shoulders width apart. Excellent. Make the knees nice and soft. Make the back nice and straight and the neck lovely and long. Thank you, everyone. Take in a nice deep breath and blow the air away from you. Splendid. And again. And breathe out. And one more. Breathe in and blow the air away from you. Thanks very much indeed, folks. Rolling those shoulders around. I see a few more people have arrived since I started the show. So hello to Sheila. Hello to Christine. Hello to Jean. It's great to see everybody. Okay. And roll them back the other way. Thank you. Gina says she misses the Christmas decorations. Do you know what? I do a little bit too. Well, there are plans afoot, as I've said. There's stuff going on behind the curtain. Hopefully I might be able to show you in the near future. Okay. So there will be stuff happening. All right. So let's bring our shoulders up to our ears, everybody. Take a deep breath. And as you blow out, let your shoulders fall. Fantastic. Well done. Hello, Steph. And she says that she's just discovered they repealed the law that said all men had to practice archery on the village green on a Sunday. That is a shame. That is a shame. Not sure how they'd enforce that in 2021, but it'd be interesting to find out. Okay, everybody. So let's take we've taken a couple of deep breaths, so let's do a bit of singing now, shall we? Let's hum this nice low note here, this B flat. Deep breath and splendid. Now N for Norman and splendid. Now and E and E. Lovely. And O with a nice tall mouth and O. Lovely. Now an R and ah. Lovely. And just a couple of broken chords after me, please, everybody. Ma, ma, ma. Thank you. Ya, ya, ya. Very good. Me, me, me. Ya, ya, ya. And one more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Splendid. Well done, everybody. Sounding particularly good today. Thank you very much indeed. So have a sip of drink, please, everyone. Get yourself nicely hydrated, and we will begin with our first song today. Let's bring the words up on screen. Thank you very much. So this one, as promised, we haven't sung this before, but this actually is a version of these two songs that many people know. So we know Daisy Bell, obviously. I can put it in the right key. That might help, mightn't it? No, that's not the right button. Get with the program. Right, there we go. So the chorus. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer do. But the chorus for the other song is she was a dear little dicky bird. Cheep, cheep, cheep she went. And these two choruses were packaged together as a song for children, everybody, and released on various records in the 20th century, to the point that many people didn't know that there were verses attached to either of these songs and thought that the two went together. Of course, we know there are verses of both these songs, and particularly the second one. There's some rather choice words and choice situations, shall we say, as it would say with the TV show, contains adult situations. But, you know, they took the chorus out, they presented it for kids, and kids for years have been singing this lovely song about, well, all sorts of horrible things. So we're going to sing this version, okay? This is like taking the original cheeky version of the Early Bird song and making it appropriate for children, okay? This is the U certificate, the G certificate version. So let's have some fun with this. We'll do it twice, everybody. And remember, this song is ultimate sway. So if you feel like swaying along, well then do, please. Here we go. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. And she was a dear little dicky bird. Cheep, cheep, cheep she went. Sweetly she sang to me till all me money was spent. Then she went off song. We parted on fighting terms. She was one of the early birds, and I was one of the worms. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. One more time. She was a dear little dicky bird. Cheep, cheep, cheep she went. Sweetly she sang to me till all me money was spent. Then she went off song. We parted on fighting terms. She was one of the early birds, and I was one of the worms. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nice indeed. Give yourselves a round of applause. And you can hear a little bit of the East London / Essex accent creeping in, which is entirely appropriate for our Fun Friday. And just to warn you, ladies and gentlemen, today's broadcasts may contain traces of "ree." Okay, just watch out. If you're a little bit "ree," then I would encourage you to join in. So let's follow that with our new song, ladies and gentlemen. And this one has plenty of "ree" in it. This is "I'm Henery the Eighth I am." And you might notice, folks, that the words are written "I'm Henery the Eighth." I am. But this is a bit of a pronunciation lesson, by the way. And there will be more of these coming up. I've promised this Cantique de Genre scene, which will be on the way soon. Julie's done a fantastic pronunciation guide for the French for us, which is so useful and very much, I hope, erases the memory of my terrible pronunciation. Julie's is wonderful. This is a bit of a pronunciation guide for those of you who didn't grow up in the shadow of East London. Okay, so it's not I'm Henery the Eighth. It's I'm Henery the Eighth. Eighth with an F on the end. Eighth I am. Just say eighth I am. And not bad. Okay, if we take the sounds, A, Phi, am. A, Phi, am. Again, A, Phi, am. I'm Henery the Eighth I am. Say it with me. I'm Henery the Eighth I am. That's it. So, don't say you don't learn anything on Quarantine Choir, everybody. So if you could grab your music, please, everyone, and we'll have a look, first of all, at the verse. Okay, the verse. Now, it goes like this. Well, actually, what I love about this is you've got this introduction goes... And then you get a dum-dum-dum, chomp-chomp at the end. Proper Cockney intro there. And then we go back into this 6/8 time and we go, you don't know who you're looking at, now have a look at me. Sing with me. 1, 2, you don't know who you're looking at, now have a look at me. Good. I've just decided I'm going to step in the hall for this one. I think singing a song about Henery the Eighth, we've got to have the appropriate gravitas, ladies and gentlemen. So the hall is where we'll learn this one. All right, so from the beginning it goes, you don't know who you're looking at, now have a look at me. And then this next line, I'm a bit of a knob, I am, belong to royalty. Now, just a quick, I'm going to step out the hall for this one. Just a little aside there. When this song was written, a bit of a knob, somebody from the nobility. Okay, I'm a nobleman. These days, and particularly where I'm from, describing oneself as a bit of a knob means something completely different. But, you know, we'll pay no attention to that. We are a classy channel, ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't snigger at the changes in modern language. So, I'm a bit of a knob, I am, belong to royalty. Everybody, I'm a bit of a knob, I am, belong to royalty. Very nice. And then, I'll tell you how it came about. I married Widow Birch. Sing with me. I'll tell you how it came about. I married Widow Birch. Very good indeed. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Glennis, for the translation there. Really do appreciate it. And then, and I was King of England when I toddled out of church. Sing with me. And I was King of England when I toddled out of church. There we are. So from the beginning, everyone, you don't know who you're looking at. Ready? 1, 2, you don't know who you're looking at, so have a look at me. I'm a bit of a knob, I am, belong to royalty. I'll tell you how it came about. I married Widow Birch, and I was King of England when I toddled out of church. Very good, folks. Now, we sing, outside the people outside the people started shouting hip hooray. Let's try that again. Outside the people started shouting hip hooray. So I'm going to read it from the words up here so I can actually read it. Here we go. Outside the people started shouting hip hooray. Sing it with me. 1, 2. Outside the people started shouting hip hooray. Very good. Last bit, and this is the big build-up. Said I, get down upon your knees, it's Coronation Day. So sing with me. Said I, get down upon your knees, it's Coronation Day. Fantastic. Let's sing it from the start. You'll find out who Widow Birch is in a minute, Dorothy. Okay, here we go, everyone. How's everyone doing? Great, we've got conversations going on about the translation of knob to nobility, and goldfinches love sunflower seeds. Fabulous. So, from the beginning, you don't know who you're looking at, okay? Ready? I'll give you the little... You don't know who you're looking at, so have a look at me. I'm a bit of a knob, I am, belong to royalty. I'll tell you how it came about. I married Widow Birch, and I was King of England when I toddled out of church. Outside the people started shouting hip hooray. Said I, get down upon your knees, it's Coronation Day. Another moment. Everyone's been waiting for the chorus as we sing. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Henery the Eighth, I am. Sing with me, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Henery the Eighth, I am. And then I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. All right, sing with me. I got married to the widow next door. 1, 2. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. And then everyone was an Henery. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. Okay, that's the best bit in the whole song. Everyone was an Henery. Now, I notice it says everyone was a Henery. Can we have an Henery, please? All right. Everyone was an Henery. Sing with me. 1, 2. Everyone was an Henery. And then she wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam, everybody. And she wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. And then I'm a 8th old man named Henery. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Last line, please. After 1, 2, 1. I'm a 8th old man named Henery. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. All right. So let's sing the whole chorus and have lots and lots of fun. You see, you're not learning anything important historically, but my goodness me, this is quite an earworm. So, from the start of the chorus, everyone. Ready? After 2, 1, 2. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Henery the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. Everyone was an Henery. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. I'm a 8th old man named Henery. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So let's sing it all the way through, shall we, everyone? We've got 2 verses for today. We will learn some more verses in a future session. Now, I recorded this one, and I had a lot of fun recording this. So let's sing it all the way through. As I say, today's broadcast contains plenty of traces of "ree." So every time we get the "everyone was an Henery," "ree," I want one of those, please, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Have fun. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. You don't know who you're looking at, now have a look at me. I'm a bit of a knob, I am, belong to royalty. I'll tell you how it came about. I married Widow Birch, and I was King of England when I toddled out of church. Outside the people started shouting hip hooray. Said I, get down upon your knees, it's coronation day. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Henery the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. Everyone was an Henery. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. I'm a 8th old man named Henery. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. One more time, folks. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Henery the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. Everyone was an Henery. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. I'm an 8th old man named Henery. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Should we do the next verse, ladies and gentlemen? Let's pop up to the pub, all right? Let's go up the Duke of Cumberland. Here we go. I left the Duke of Cumberland, a pub up in the town. Soon with 1 or 2 moochers, I was holding up the crown. I sat upon the bucket that the carmen think their own. Surrounded by my subjects, I was sitting upon the throne. Out came the barman saying, go on home to bed. Said I, now say another word and off will go your head. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Henery the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. Everyone was an Henery. Hey, she wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. No, she wouldn't. I'm a 8th old man named Henery. What's my name? I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Bring it home, folks. I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Henery the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. Everyone was an Henery. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. I'm a 8th old man named Ed. What's my name? I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Ladies and gentlemen. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Great stuff, folks. Oh dear. There you are. People are asking about some of the translations here. Okay, so sitting on the throne, sat upon the bucket that the carmen think they're own. So the carmen, they'd have been the people who stop outside the pub and sit, because they're probably filthy, sit on a bucket and have a beer. So he basically was kicked out of the pub, sat on the bucket outside, having some more drinks surrounded by his mates. And that's, I think, what was going on. I'm not sure, Gina, that he was sitting on the loo on this occasion. Well done, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that one. I certainly did, as you can probably tell. Well, let's leave the UK for a moment. Let's travel in a totally COVID-safe way, ladies and gentlemen, to the United States of America. And in particular, let's take a trip to a beautiful park. I don't know about you, but when I go to a park, particularly on a lovely sunny day like this, and I like to take a bag of treats for the pigeons. I mean, they're not particularly tasty, and they're not very good for them, but they're certainly entertaining. So let's sing. Remember, this is a song by the great singer-songwriter Tom Lehrer, and I just want to say this is in no way serious, in case anyone's watching and thinking this is in any way advocating animal cruelty. Not in the slightest. Animals are wonderful, wonderful creatures, apart from pigeons. Here we go. Okay, we got to get our American voices on, everyone. Here we go. Spring is here, a spring is here. Life is skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. I do, don't you? Of course you do. But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me, and makes every Sunday a treat for me. All the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon as we poison the pigeons in the park. Every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park. When they see us coming, the birdies all try and hide, but they still go for peanuts when coated with cyanide. The sun's shining bright, everything seems alright when we poison the pigeons in the park. La la, la 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 la. We've gained notoriety and caused much anxiety in the Audubon Society with our games. They call it impiety and lack of propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names. But it's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon. So if Sunday you're free, why don't you come with me and we'll poison the pigeons in the park? And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two when we poison the pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment. except for the few we take home to experiment. My pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine we feed to a pigeon. It just takes a smidgen to poison the pigeon in the park. La la. Oh dear. From time to time, ladies and gentlemen, singing a song advocating mass feathered murder is just what you need on a fun Friday, isn't it? As I say, ladies and gentlemen, offered in jest, very much in the spirit of Fun Friday. Please don't murder pigeons, or if you do, do so responsibly. Right, everyone, thank you very much, and we'll move on to our last song today. Where does the time go? Well, we're going to dilly dally a bit, folks. I know we shouldn't. We really shouldn't dilly and dally. You know, we were told very clearly to follow the van and not dilly-dally on the way. But, of course, what did? We dillied and we dallied. We stopped on the way to have the old half-quartern. It's going to cause a problem. Now, folks, I've been able to get the words up on screen. Hopefully you can see them. If not, please do Google the lyrics. I'm going to step back into the hall for this last one. It's quite a big space. I feel a bit lost. People help me find my way home. I don't know where I am. Oh, there. I shouldn't have dilly-dallied, should I? Here we go. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let me tell you a story, folks. Here we go. We had to move away, 'cause the rent we couldn't pay. The moving van came round just after dark. There was me and me old man, shoving things inside the van, which we'd often done before, let me remark. We packed all that could be packed in the van, and that's a fact. And we got inside all we could get inside. Then we packed all we could pack on the tailboard at the back, till there wasn't any room for me to ride. Oh, my old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Where's me piano gone? Off went the cart with me own packed in it. I walked behind with me old cockle in it, but I dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied, lost the van and don't know where to roam. I stopped on the way to have the old half-quartern and I can't find my way home. And my recording's not working either. I gave an helping hand to the marble wash and stand, and straight we wasn't getting on so bad. There was once a carman bloke had an accident and broke all the nicest bit of china that I had. You'll understand, of course, I was cross about the loss, same as any other human woman would. But I soon got over that, what with 2 out and a chat. 'Cause it's little things like that what does you good, innit, folks? Oh, it is. Come on. My old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with me own packed in it. I walked behind with me old cockle in it, but I dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied, lost the van and don't know where to roam. And who's gonna put up the old iron bedstead if I can't find my way home? Let's do this last verse, folks. Oh, I'm in such a mess, I don't know the new address, don't even know the blessed neighbourhood. And I feel as if I might have to stay out all the night, and that ain't gonna do me any good. I don't make no complaints, but I'm coming over faint. What I need now is a good substantial feed. And I sort of kind of feel, if I don't soon have a meal, I shall have to rob the linnet of his seed. It don't look very nice, folks. My old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with me own packed in it. I walked behind with me old cockle in it, but I dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied, lost the van and don't know where to roam. You can't trust the specials like the old-time coppers when you can't find your way home. Cool, blimey, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, folks. Apologies for the issues with the piano in the middle of that. I shall have to take a screwdriver to my computer for deciding to crash in the middle of that. But you know what? Don't matter, do it, folks. We've had lots of fun today. And just in case you've gotten shot of that earworm from earlier on, can I just say to you one more time, I'm Henery the Eighth, I am. Henery the Eighth, I am. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on Sunday. And don't forget, Monday is probably the greatest earworm of all. So look forward to that, / dread it. And I'll see you very soon. So we've got 5 o'clock tonight with the Self-Isolation Choir. It's the last note bashing rehearsal. So if you are part of the Mozart Requiem, come along and be part of that. Sacred Sing on Sunday, of course, at 11 o'clock. And then we're back on Monday for a really good earworm session. So take care, folks. Have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine if it's out where you are, and if it's not, well, it will be out soon. Lots of love to all of you. Take care and see you soon. Cheers, folks. Bye.